In just under 2 months, Africa's most populous country will be choosing a new president. It's a crucial vote for Nigerians. Incumbent head of state Muhammadu Buhari is finishing his second term, but leaving behind a struggling economy and troubling security challenges. Here's DW's Flourish Chukura with a look at the massive task awaiting Nigeria's next president.
Many experts are describing the upcoming elections as crucial to the future direction of Nigeria. The new president will inherit a truckload of serious problems to tackle, perhaps the most important, the economy. Nigeria is neck-deep in debt. The currency is at its lowest value ever, and prices for everything are soaring. Youth unemployment is at an all-time high. A recent report said 63% of Nigerians are multidimensionally poor. They lack money, education, and infrastructure.
We are suffering. See now, no fuel. See, this is police station. There is no fuel. You want to go to work now from 200, now we are paying 500.
Everything is expensive. People are suffering. So we just need a good leader for Nigeria.
When you're walking on the streets, you see so many beggars and everything. You see graduates working where they're not even supposed to be.
Economic hardship and lack of hope have fueled insecurity. Many young people turn to crime and kidnapping for ransom to get money. Banditry is widespread, and insurgency against authorities from groups like Boko Haram is also still a problem. Many people feel that the government has left them on their own.
All the times killing, armed robbery, and other things in the country. So I don't know what is happening in this country.
Most of our security, they don't do what they are expected of them to do.
You can see the government, they only take care of themselves, take care of their family. They don't care about the masses or anything. So what are we talking about security? There's no security.
The struggling economy and widespread insecurity are the two major problems awaiting the next president. They affect everything else: education, health, the environment. Nigerian voters know that nothing can change overnight.
Honestly, we're expecting so many changes in terms of security, economy, and social welfare.
Rome was not built in a day, so obviously it's not going to happen just like that, you understand, but gradually we'll get there. That's if we get a good leader.
Now, what happens here matters. Nigeria has the biggest population in Africa. It carries huge economic weight in West Africa and major political influence across the region. If a new government can steer Nigeria toward a better economic and security situation, it will benefit millions of people at home and abroad.
Joining us now from Lagos is Yemi Adamolekun, the Executive Director of Enough is Enough Nigeria. It's a citizens network aimed at promoting good governance and public accountability. Hi, Yemi. Welcome to the program. Now, Nigeria is approaching a major democratic test in less than 2 months' time with the elections. Would you say Nigeria is ready?
Well, yes and no. I think yes, because citizens are eager to get it over and done with. It's been our last election cycle ever because the new electoral act we got last year extended campaign periods, or extended the process really. Times are much longer. So it's gotten a bit kind of weary. But the other side of it is the country ready from a security perspective, election management body perspective, politicians' perspective? Not so sure.
The last few years have been increasingly tough for Nigerians. Are you seeing any indications that they have faith in this democratic process? As you're saying, you're not so sure the country is ready, but do you think these people see this process as a way out of their troubles?
Well, as I said, I think citizens are ready because they want to vote. They want to participate in the process. And to your point, it's been a very difficult 8 years. And so there's a sense of, and a lot of civic education has happened. So citizens feel that they have a stake in the game, and this election is an opportunity for them to express their discontent, if I want to use that word. But when I say the country is not ready, it's really more in terms of the process of the election. As I said, longer election period that we've had, election management body has had to move, for example, twice the dates where people can pick up their voters card that they need to vote. So that's gotten people a bit anxious. There's been quite a number of attacks on the election management body's offices, especially in the southeastern part of the country, and just a general state of insecurity in the country. So those are sort of the environmental issues that I say makes it a bit difficult in terms of being ready for an election. But citizens are certainly ready to vote and participate in the process. And so I guess that speaks to some level of belief in the process, in elections as a part of a democratic process.
Right. And what opportunities do you think these elections provide Nigeria, both internally and on the international scale?
Internally, it will be sort of another test of the fact of handing over power peacefully. Might we change parties? It's a possibility. I think also for young people who coming from NSAS 2 years ago are suddenly awake and wanting to be part of that process, it's also an opportunity to see really how much their sort of anger and their mobilization efforts in people coming out to vote, and in some cases, hopefully getting their preferred candidate to win. On a sort of regional and international scale, it would be good to have a president who speaks a bit more, who's a bit more articulate, who's a bit more able to present Nigeria as the quote-unquote giant of Africa in the fullness that it deserves. President Buhari has not done that at all. And it would be really nice to have a president or a leader that's able to show what Nigeria is about and really cast a vision for Nigeria that helps bring the country forward and it's unifying in language and in action.
Okay. Yemi Adamolekun of EIE Nigeria, thank you very much for your time.